Welcome back. It is week 3 of Screen Queens. Woo!
Yes, Queen.
Obviously, Brooksy, JD, Joel here for another week of all things.
Affectionately known as the J-Boys from our other venture.
Yeah, which is a bit weird.
So true.
Stars of David and stuff all over the place.
Yeah, that's right. That was a whole thing, wasn't it?
The blue was an interesting call, but it was there.
Yeah. It's going to go yellow. Just felt like,
Too much?
historically, it's been done.
Yeah. Check out Slices Right for more little Easter eggs, I suppose.
We have to start off with the big news off the top, and that is that we've been banned in China.
Excuse me?
China, in the last week, has made a banning of effeminate men in their entertainment.
Have they really?
So Screen Queens
There
comes out.
There goes our biggest audience.
Yeah, the market's gone.
We launched this show, and instantly China bans effeminate men. The quote from their regulator is it's a part of President Xi Jinping's national rejuvenation.
Whoa, Xi Jinping.
That's it.
Who I love, by the way. Great country. Always love China. Anything else that I might have said in the past is all fallacy. So great. Go China, number one.
So their regulator said broadcasters must resolutely put an end to sissy men and their abnormal aesthetics.
Sure.
The TV using an insulting slang term for effeminate men, niang pao, or literally girly guns.
Girly guns. I do like that.
So from next week, show will be called The Girly Guns. And we're looking to...
That's actually awesome, by the way.
Yeah, it's great.
I also read that South Korea is sort of leaning towards potentially not eating dog meat anymore. Did see that.
What?
Yeah. They were saying maybe it's time to consider not eating dog meat.
South Korea or North Korea?
South Korea.
Right.
North Korea wouldn't
more
put
out
dog meat.
North Korea. I mean, North Korea's like, if you can find dog meat, eat it.
Yeah. That's weird. I thought South Korea was too busy being an advanced civilization to eat dogs anymore. No, not true.
Well, maybe they're getting there.
Anyway, let's not make this about Asian politics that we know very little about and more about entertainment that we know just as little about.
So let's go straight into the first trailer we have this week. It's for a movie I'm really excited about. Jake Gyllenhaal starring. It's a Netflix movie coming out this Friday. So if you're seeing this when it first comes out, it's probably out tomorrow on Netflix.
Careful now.
Jacob's just lost his whole microphone.
I've just gone I'm on handheld now.
What the hell?
Holy shit. I don't know what the hell that was. My mic just dropped clean. I'm on handheld.
That's actually mic drop. All right, let's get into the trailer and sort out some technical difficulties.
911, this is emergency operator 625.
I've just been robbed.
Okay, sir, I need to know where you are. Last name?
Is this the fire department?
No, ma'am, you've reached 911, but I can connect you to fire. Just hold the line. What did she look like?
She was tall, pink hair, in heels. Hey, man, can you tell me how long it's gonna take?
911, what is the address of your emergency?
I just want to talk to you.
Okay, I'm hanging
I'm
up.
just out for a drive, sweetie, okay?
Is there someone with you?
Uh-huh.
Does the person you're with know you called us?
No.
Who do they think you called? Your child?
Yes, sweetie.
Does the person you're with have a weapon?
Yes.
I need the color of the car, okay? When I say the right one, say it's fine. Red? White?
That's fine.
Is it a car?
No, man.
Oh, no, just yes or no. Just yes or no answers, Emily.
I'm sorry, I have to hang up.
Give me the phone right now.
I'm gonna die.
I have a woman who's been abducted.
What are we looking for?
Big Jake
A white
Gyllenhaal.
van.
That's not enough.
Come on!
He has done some garbage.
Just talk to your mom and she's gonna be okay.
You promise?
I promise. You have air support available?
Negative. Air support is grounded due to fire weather.
Oh.
There is a scared little girl whose mother has been abducted.
I need a better location.
I'll get it.
How will you get it?
I know Emily is with you. Where are you going? What's going on?
Feel the tension.
There is more to the story.
We need medical immediately.
What's going on?
Felt
Is your
like he was
seatbelt
gonna
on?
drop that.
No.
Is Henry?
No.
What year's on? Now listen. I need you to pull the handbrake hard. Pull it.
The Guilty.
That's the name So that is The Guilty. It's a remake of a 2018 Danish film.
Oh, right, okay.
It looks, to me, it looks super interesting.
I thought
How are we going, handheld?
loving it, loving it. Watch this.
so
Watch
weird.
this. I can do the entire thing with my back to the camera if I want.
You can.
Pretty cool, isn't it? Anyway, no, this reminds me of Halle Berry had a thing.
Oh, when she's topless in Swordfish.
Yep, that was one of the things. not the one. Great.
No, I know that. I've
great
seen
thing.
the
It was
movie you're
really
talking
bad.
about. Yeah.
I think I watched it on a plane. It's a plane movie.
Best place to watch a bad movie.
Yeah, I mean that's where they keep them.
Yeah.
So you're in the library of bad movies. It's called a fucking plane. Yeah,
Actually, I saw Bohemian Rhapsody on a plane. That was the first time I saw it.
that would have been the one that was always on the previews.
Yeah.
They blew
But
the budget
it was
on
good because it's like, I'd always wanted to watch it,
Yeah.
never made the time for it.
Yeah.
Oh, great, I'm on an 8-hour flight to Hong Kong. Time to actually do this.
Fantastic. Yeah.
This looks good. I'm always impressed when they can do a movie with minimal set.
yeah.
Like Phone Booth.
I love that
Colin
movie.
Farrell.
Yeah.
Obviously low, like budget is stripped because they've only got 1, 2, 3 scenes to film, but
Yeah.
they can do it well. Same with that Ryan Reynolds movie, Buried.
The buried one. Yeah.
Not great,
Buried.
but still for what it was,
Yeah.
fine. And like it could tell a compelling story. And I think this has got the right ingredients.
Let me see. One downside of the handheld mic is I've got to try to one hand this. And I've messed up my passcode here, and I can't see my face because it's been covered up by a microphone. I want to see what the Halle Berry. I think it was just called 911.
I know the one you're talking about. I watched
Halle-
it, and I remember thinking, okay, but not.
Halle
Wow.
Berry. Oh, it's
Wow.
911. Oh, and I've gone. So, but just by the way, my search with one hand ended up being Galky Berry 92 dash.
Nice.
Nice.
And is that penned out for you?
Oh,
It's called The Call.
The Call. There you go.
Yeah.
It feels so similar.
Yeah.
So similar. Because I think hers was like, stay on the call, stay on the call.
That's the one, yeah.
okay.
Trash
Yeah.
your phone, that sort
Yeah.
of stuff.
Yeah. This
Um,
looks good. I'll watch it.
Yeah.
I like Jake Gyllenhaal. Like I said, he's done some garbage, but he's
You see
he's
Nightcrawler?
yeah.
Such a good movie.
Mm.
Watch that on the
he's,
plane.
he's so creepy in that movie.
Yeah. Great movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was all right in Zodiac.
He was even better
Brokeback
in
Mountain.
Yeah.
fucking Donnie Darko. So
I don't know how I feel about Donnie Darko all these years on.
It's due for a rewatch.
Did you really like him in Spider-Man: Far From Home?
I mean, we've done the thing. We've mentioned Spider-Man, so
That's why I thought I had to work out a way,
it won't
and
be
I've,
the last time.
I've done it.
yeah. The one thing I didn't like about that was the Sony logo. Other than that,
Yeah.
Jake Gyllenhaal was unforgettable.
Yeah. But many points lost. For
Yeah, I mean,
the studio. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Hey, has anyone else been watching Squid Game on Netflix?
No,
No,
but we'll
don't
bring that
really.
up. It's
Okay.
it's in the run.
Okay, it's in the run sheet.
Yeah, I have to kick that off tonight, I reckon.
Yeah, nice.
Just finished.
Um,
Actually, it's not even.
We'll do the box office things because there's been changes this week.
Has it?
Ooh.
Australia last
moves.
week was Shang-Chi, Respect, Free Guy, Suicide Squad, Jungle Cruise.
Yeah.
This week it's still Shang-Chi, Free
goodness.
Guy. I'm very proud to say number 3 is Paw Patrol
Nice.
Yeah.
breaking in. Then Respect, then Suicide Squad, and then it's like Ainbo. It's another like digital movie sitting at 6 and making its
Ainbo.
way up. It's like
Aimbot?
yeah, it's Aimbot.
My dad used to have knee pills that would call that, I think.
There you go. It's about some knee pills. It's
Speaking
some
of-
it's like Kid in an
Erection
the
Man.
Amazon.
Is that where you're going?
Speaking of Shang-Chi,
Yeah.
went to a trivia night last night.
Yeah.
And one of the questions was, which 2 films starred Jackie Chan and Owen Wilson? And I really had to rack my brain.
Yeah,
It-
Rush
it's-
Hour.
no,
Oh, sorry,
no,
sorry,
no,
sorry,
Chris Tucker.
sorry. That
It's
was. Yeah, come on. Do you know what it is? Shanghai
Noon?
Nights and Shanghai Noon.
Yeah. I forgot that Shanghai Nights was Nights. I thought it was just Shanghai Noon 1 and 2.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, Shanghai Noon. And I just thought to myself,
I
what a wacky,
I
what a
just-
wacky film.
just watched Shanghai Nights the other day.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Why?
Which is a crazy.
Were you on a
sentence to say.
plane?
No, it was at it was at my parents' place.
You're in a
and,
doctor's waiting room?
Well, no. So basically, it's a TV movie now, obviously, and it's gotten to the point where it's old enough that they don't really push the ads in. So
that's good.
Yeah. So I think that whole thing probably runs 90 minutes, full clip.
Nice.
And so they basically didn't jam any ads in. It feels better watching a movie like that with ads because you sort of get up and do
You
stuff
need a
in
break
between.
from it.
No, you just get up and you're just like, I'll get some food now.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like, it's not something
Stay here, dogs. You keep an eye on.
yeah.
Fill me in when I get back.
Yeah, so, but great movie though. Really liked it. And
Really?
a lot of it I've watched that movie, I reckon, half a dozen times.
Are you kidding?
Really like it.
I've
Yeah.
seen it half a time max.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, give it a proper go. It's
Maybe.
really good. Lots of sexual tension.
I'll put it on the list, but I'm not gonna
Yeah.
rush out and.
Can't believe I said Russia. That's so silly. There's no black people in Shanghai Noon.
Wow.
Well, I mean, it's just an obvious differential, Joel.
The US.
I know you use color in a different way given your heritage, but
There has to be one in all of Shanghai Noon and Shanghai Nights. There has to be one.
Shanghai Nights, I don't really think so because it was
one.
Oh, they kept it pretty like ethnically limited.
Did they decide that Jackie Chan was enough?
That's the diversity is Jackie Chan.
Yeah, it was. Yep. Sorry. Joel, you're gonna
The
say
US
this.
charts last week was Shang-Chi, Free Guy, Malignant, Candyman, Jungle Cruise. Movement there as well. Shang-Chi, Free Guy are just dominating all around at the moment. Then a movie called Cry Macho, which is a Clint Eastwood's new film, which we won't see until mid-November. Wow. Candyman at 4, and then Malignant has dropped to 5. Then a movie called Cop Shop is sitting at 6, which seems a bit odd. But
What was the other one called?
Cry
No,
Macho.
the other one, the
Malignant.
I'm milling my balls. Fucking got him.
There you go.
Fucking got him.
And now, obviously, the worldwide hasn't changed yet, but it's super close. Shang-Chi is like 10 million off taking the number 5 spot.
Of all time.
No, for the year.
Oh, right.
You're right. I'm looking through the entire cast list of Shanghai Nights, and
Telling you, man.
Yeah.
I would remember. So the only way that they could have potentially put it in was that there's a street scene where they go they go to, it's like a bit of a rabble, like an Oliver Twist sort of story.
Yep.
But they didn't put any black people in
no
that scene
spoilers,
either.
please.
Oh, sorry. It is
Don't
great.
ruin it.
Great little scene. Actually,
Gang
that's what I wanted to say. The choreography, the fight choreography in Shanghai Nights was honestly some of the best.
Really?
Some of the best. Honestly, it's because it's Jackie Chan at his prime.
Yeah,
And
prime
Shanghai
Jackie.
Noon was such a smash that I think, don't check the numbers, but Shanghai Nights came back and they just like let it all go.
Really?
And you have these really awesome extended fight scenes with Jackie Chan. I think he was the choreographer as well. And he's just honestly like, I think people will really look back after Jackie Chan's dead and be like, okay, like he was actually goated. Like I don't know if we're gonna get movies like that anymore. Like there's not gonna be fight scenes like that. The caricatured fucking karate fight scenes.
I've always been more of a Jet Li guy.
Well, Jet Li's,
Jet Li.
that's real. That's
Yeah.
real, not like slapsticky. But the way that Jackie uses, like he uses the space and uses comedy as well.
Yeah.
So like there'll be like ladders doing weird things and people like kind of moving things like and like he'll throw things to people and then they have to catch them and go like, oh no, I didn't. So it's, I don't know. His version of things I think you won't see again for a really long time.
Because
Jackie Chan.
the annual worldwide has stayed the same, I've come with another challenge for you
Worldwide.
guys.
Okay. Oh, nice.
And I have a prize, so we're going to do it like you get two wrong answers each, but we'll go back and forth. The prize, it's a big prize. It's a free small soft drink or frozen drink thanks to McDonald's Monopoly.
Oh, I love these games.
It's
fun.
not focusing, but that's what it is. There it is.
Yep.
There it is. All right, we are doing
Ooh. It's exciting.
all-time MA 15 plus.
Oh, jeez.
All-time MA. Jeez.
Yeah.
So,
that's
MA
one.
is so...
I let you went
broad.
first in the G-rated movies, so
Right.
I mean... This could be anything. There's so many MA films in the
There are.
world.
you need
there
to
are a lot of
not
them.
think as far back as you did last time because you got caught on the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
I
You
guess
did,
the
you
whole
did go deep, yeah.
all-time thing just really threw me, I suppose.
I mean, so my first question is name a movie. Like, if you had to
I
a gun
can't-
to my head and you said name a movie that's only MA, no higher or lower, I'm dead. Like, I'm gonna get shot.
it is up there.
I feel like think a little bit into what is R in our
Yeah.
ratings as well.
Yeah. Okay, I got one.
Okay, do you want to let him go first?
Yeah, absolutely, because I am...
Fight Club.
No. Bam.
All right, you're up.
I do like doing the noise.
I mean, sure, if I go for it. Jeez.
I'll let you know that there is
Is there a theme? Is there like a...
there's two movies here that are a number 1 and number 2. By the way, there's
no
another
Disney
movie
movies.
that is the
Oh, I got one.
second or third in a series, but the first one's not there.
I got one.
Do you want to let him try and buzz
I mean,
out?
sure, absolutely.
Oh, I only get 2 shots, do I?
Well, look,
You get two wrong.
considering
Give me
it's not
three. Give me three.
Yeah, sure, go.
Deadpool.
Correct. Number 3.
Let's go.
Ding,
Nicely
ding,
done.
ding.
Thanks.
So
Was it Deadpool 1 or
that he did say
That was
Deadpool.
the 1 and 2 thing. was
Yeah,
the-
okay.
yeah.
that's number 3? Deadpool.
Deadpool, the original, is number 3 on the list.
Jeez. I'm tempted to say like a horror film.
Mm.
You could say a horror film.
Yeah, but which one? Which one? Like The Conjuring or the Blair Witch Project? Was that still going too far back? Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Hills Have Eyes. That's also too far
You
back.
thinking paranormal?
Think like a more modern, massive horror film.
More modern, more massive.
So I was thinking Saw.
Like only last few years.
Really? Though I want to say The
That was
Conjuring.
like
then.
everywhere. Like one of the biggest horror films of the last few years.
Not paranormal.
Might be based
activity.
on a book.
Oh, It.
Bang! Number 5.
Wow, there you go. That's crazy.
We got
Jeez.
in there.
Now, number 1 wasn't Saw.
No, that's the only horror movie on the list.
Oh, right. So it's like Deadpool 2 or something is number 1.
Deadpool 2 is number 2.
Number 2, so it's number 1. Oh, jeez. Give us a relatively close date time thing.
Number 1 is only last few years.
Right.
Number 4 is like a 2000s-ish.
Right.
It's a movie that we have watched a trailer for the new version of coming out soon, but it's not the movie on this list is not the one you'd think of from that series.
Halle Berry, The Call.
We haven't talked about it on this episode. We talked about it on episode 1.
Fuck, man.
So is it one of the Bonds?
It is not a Bond movie.
I don't think there has been
I don't
an
think
MA
they-
Bond.
I don't think
That
they
be-
would
that
make
be
it that.
freaking cool, though.
What is that, PG or M Max?
M,
M.
I'd say.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Because that's why they always, like, you never see him fuck.
that's true. It's
Yeah.
just sort of
Yeah.
like they get into bed and then they pan to the fireplace.
Yeah,
But you know
yeah.
what's going
A
on.
Bond where they give you full penetration would be a nice twist.
You just
know?
see jism fly across the...
Yeah, it didn't necessarily need the cum shot, but would take the...
Take the cum shot.
Yeah. Just a
I mean,
bit
if,
sharp.
I mean, if you're gonna go, I mean, if you're gonna say it,
I'm not. No, you don't get the actors like pain and vag, but like it's a body double.
Yeah.
So it's still
okay.
full pen.
Stunt cock.
Yeah, stunt cock. But a stunt burger.
Oh, I was going to say, we had full penis on this show, but that was that pilot episode.
Oh, that's
Was
right.
that the gay spy
That's
TV
right.
show.
Oh my god,
Where we just saw full penis.
stunt burger could be better than back burger.
All right, there's 2 left. Currently, Jacob's...
I don't care anymore, dude.
Stop
Oh
penis.
man, Saw 2.
Nope.
All right, so it's a trailer we've done on episode 1, but not that, but sort of that.
It's that series.
Yeah. I can't remember what
That
trailers we did
franchise.
apart from fucking Spider-Man.
Was the one we were all most excited for, I think.
Malcolm in the Middle 2.
Oh, Matrix.
It is a Matrix movie.
Really? That was
If
made
it's
There's
a
a Matrix movie at number 4, and it's not Matrix 1.
Well, then
Yeah.
I don't give a shit.
It's gonna be,
So number
Matrix
4
Reloaded, obviously.
is Matrix
That got a
Reloaded.
lot of
That
fucking money pumped into it.
sucks.
You've won yourself a...
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. What's
Cheers.
number 1?
Number 1 is Joker.
Oh,
I
that's
thought that was
crazy.
pretty obvious because that thing was
Ah.
that is monstrosity.
The obviously the Joaquin Phoenix one.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. I only just saw that fairly recently as well.
I like it and hated it all at the same
What
time.
did you hate about
I
it?
just think it's really uncomfortable.
I guess that's the idea.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's super uncomfortable. But he's probably my favorite actor.
Joaquin is.
I'm a big Joaquin Phoenix fan.
You're laughing. James Bond is plowing a woman's stunt burger, and you're laughing.
While we think about that, let's hit trailer number 2. This is probably the biggest one set to release soon. 28th October, the new Marvels movie Eternals.
I've edited the front.
Cast is Gemma Chan, Kamal Nanjiani, Richard Madden, Kit Harington. So the Game of Thrones duo.
Yeah.
Salma Hayek and Angelina Jolie.
5 years ago,
$200 million budget.
They really loaded the back end of that cast, didn't they?
But the people of this planet brought everyone back with a snap of a finger.
She was like super
Sudden
crazy
return of
in
the
him
population.
and Last One to Go.
Provided the necessary energy for the emergence to begin.
Do I need to watch Doctor Strange 2 to understand?
I haven't. Doctor Strange 2's not out yet. So.
7 days.
I'm trying to think of that show he was in where he kept saying ma'am, but it came out at like mom, and it was really
We're Eternals.
frustrating.
Save it, Lamb.
We came here 7,000 years ago.
Assume you mean not Game of Thrones?
There's a TV show about
Protect
this, isn't
humans
there?
from the deviants.
No.
Why didn't you guys help fight Thanos? Or any war, all the other terrible things throughout history?
There you go, a little throwback.
We were instructed not to interfere in any human conflicts unless deviants are involved.
By who?
Wasn't thinking of nuts.
Obelisk the Tormentor.
We need to find the others.
I haven't seen some of them for centuries.
Hi.
Hello.
Angelina
This is
in
what the end of the world looks like.
I think we're all over
Used to be a
Angelina
front row
Jolie by this
seat.
point, aren't
Even
You
Brad
know what's
Pitt
never
is.
saved the planet? Your sarcasm.
Oh,
we? No,
comedy.
yeah.
Funny black guy.
Just funny guy.
We've loved these people since the day we arrived. When you love something, you protect it.
You can't protect. Any of them.
No thanks.
I bet you've built the perfect safe house. I mean, what's this even made of? Vibranium? Fall collection. IKEA.
Comedy.
Nice.
That says November 5,
I
but
could not tell you what that movie's about.
So
yeah, it's a weird one because it's a real, like even the comic is super like obscure.
It just looks epic. Like,
Yeah, I think
there's
that's what they're
obviously
going for.
Good and evil and fights and stuff, but I gained nothing about what the story
So
is.
yeah, the thing that I thought was a TV show is that in my head there was something. It was like there was a weird name for it. I can't remember, but it was the concept was that there were basically gods living. Maybe it's an anime or something. and it's
American
like,
Gods.
Maybe, and there's like a bunch of gods like living on the planet, and they like kind of keep everything sort of together and like balance things. So it's like there's
Oh,
gods. living-
Frasier.
Yeah. So Niles, I think, was Adonis. No, but it was just sort of like
Did you say you're a Rob Star?
Yeah, I want to know what.
His name's Richard Madden.
Thank you, I
John
wanna know-
Madden's.
Yeah.
John Madden. Yeah, but it's just like there's a bunch of gods and they've been living secretly amongst the world, protecting people because like they've been here since the dawn of time, and now like something really bad's coming, so they need to join up to kill the thing.
There's a show called American Gods, I believe, on Stan.
Yeah, maybe that's what I'm thinking about. It
Yeah.
just seems like that.
I've
It's
never
like,
seen. I've just seen the trailers. But
these
that
people,
fits your...
yeah, they like, the Earth is old and it's actually really mystical, and there's these people who like have been abating the evils for a long time, but now there are really bad things here that they can't do individually, so they need to combine themselves to, and that's just like a join me. No, I would never do that. But the problem's so big that we'll all die. Well, I secretly do love the Earth.
Well, I think Eternals is more like they like the lore of it is like fucking bullshit, obviously. But it's like they were sent to Earth to protect from a very specific threat, and told that if
the
it's
Sony movie company.
no, this is pure Marvel. This one, but if it's not that threat, they can't interfere.
Right.
So when that specific thing, which they said was like,
It's like when you go to Medicare and you're like, hey, just looking to make a claim, and they're like, oh, it's actually not my department. You'll have to go back in the queue.
yeah,
you're like,
and you
"Look."
filled in the wrong piece of paper.
Yeah. But I mean, can't you just pass it? And like, I just probably
Just go see Dave.
yeah.
Yeah, so that's why he's like, oh, why didn't you help with Thanos? And bitch is like, nah, we were chilling.
Yeah, we was chilling.
I mean, look, realistically, I'm not excited about this movie.
Another dog shit movie that'll gross double its budget. So.
Yeah, it'll do probably more than double
I
its
never want to
budget.
hear or see about that movie again.
Well, I guarantee that you will.
Yeah, I guarantee you will, because I guarantee I'll see it because my best mate Iggy will be like, hey, do you want to go see it? And I'll be like, sure.
Bodyguard is the TV show that Richard Madden was in, and it was quite good.
Yeah.
He was also in Cinderella.
I've seen some of that.
It was good.
let's talk some of the things that are new this week. Now, a big one that's new this week is Squid Games, which will hold because James has actually started watching that, and we'll talk about that when we talk about what we're watching.
Very cool.
Some of the three probably biggest things that are new this week outside of Squid Games, Midnight Mass for Netflix, which is this like supernatural horror series. It's made by Mike Flanagan. He's the guy that made The Haunting of Hill House and The Haunting of Bly Manor. So it looks kind of cool if you're into that.
I enjoyed both of those things. So
and one of the things I like about this is they've dropped every episode in one hit. It's not a week by week.
Yeah, that's good.
New Amsterdam season 4 on Stan. People love that show.
I haven't seen it. It looks
Even
a
my
bit
mum
sort of
watches
touched.
that.
Well, I mean, it seems like one for the mums.
It's like a great. If you liked Grey's Anatomy or ER when George Clooney was on it.
It's got the dude from Blacklist in it.
Yeah,
kind of cool.
yeah. And then a big one that's sort of interesting that I'll never watch, but it is Star Wars related, is Star Wars Visions come to Disney Plus. It's an anthology series of short
It's been 5 minutes since we've released a Star Wars something. Do it.
Yeah.
But this is
drop it.
This is the first time Star Wars has been presented in anime format, so people are kind of excited. I don't know. I'll never watch it. I've never watched any of the Star Wars TV shows or cartoons.
Okay. On this,
I've watched 3 episodes of Mandalorian.
Yeah, good shit. Are we going to talk about the Mario cast that dropped at all? Is that on the
I
agenda?
figured we'd
rad,
talk
isn't it?
about it at some point when we see some sort of little butt.
Okay.
Obviously, Chris Pratt.
Yeah, well, I'm just going to jam it in here now. So
Jack Black as Bowser is pretty fucking awesome.
That's good too.
So I actually had a pretty big objection to like what they did with the cast, and then I was like, oh, actually, maybe I don't. It'll actually be pretty cool. So at the start, I was like, I think this is going to be pretty lame, and I hate that like Chris Pratt is Mario. But then I was like, actually, who?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
And then I was like, you know what? Who cares? Just get everyone you can, and that's what they've done. But I was looking at this review of the Mario movie that came out in 1993,
The Mario Bros.
94 or something,
Yeah.
and just like read some backstory on that. And that movie was fucking chaos, and I really need to see it. It's the craziest looking trailer I've ever seen.
You haven't seen that movie?
I have not seen that movie.
I think I've seen that movie like 6 times.
That's crazy because it looks so.
Do you want me to run? I can run through the cast for you.
I don't know. Charlie Day.
Anya Taylor-Joy as Princess Peach. Chris Pratt, Mario is obviously the big one. Charlie Day, Luigi. Jack Black, Bowser. Seth Rogen, Donkey Kong. Fred Armisen as Cranky Kong.
Yeah.
Kevin Michael Richardson, Kamek. Keegan-Michael Key as Toad. It says Charles Martinet. It just says voice. So
yeah, they didn't list Wario, which is kind of odd. I thought because I thought he would be a bigger part than like Waluigi, but don't know
people love Waluigi, dude.
Yeah, but people love Wario too. Like
Not like they love Waluigi.
That's so
Waluigi is like massive in like Mario Party and all that. He's
so weird.
He wears purple, dude. People love purple.
But Wario wears yellow.
It's the color.
Big angry man.
Color of the.
Have Danny DeVito as Wario. Hello.
Well, actually, that makes too much sense.
Yeah.
That's why they didn't do it. It's like, we can't. It makes too much sense.
He's gay, right? Waluigi?
Wario or Waluigi?
I don't think
Wario.
I don't think.
No, Waluigi's gay.
Is he?
I think maybe. I don't know. There'd have to be a gay one now.
You just if anyone's gay, it's Toad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Toad's just gender neutral.
True.
I think Toad is actually a boy, by the way.
Yeah, Toad's a male, right?
You just said he's gender neutral.
Well, sorry.
Maybe he's
there. Gender. I mean, fucking whatever. Who cares? It's Mario.
Let's
Princess Peach pulls fucking turnips out of a pussy.
And
the
another big thing that's new this week. We're going to watch the trailer for it. Is Black Mafia Family on Stand. It's an inspired true story. Russell Hornsby, Steve Harris, but fun part is some of the recurring people in it are Snoop Dogg and Eminem are going to feature throughout the series. New on Stan and new episodes weekly.
King, nobody mess with us, man.
I thought this was Shanghai Nights real quick.
When we was growing up, we wanted to be like Young Boys Incorporated. All them dudes had money, women, clothes, and fly whips.
Just like us.
But more than anything, they had respect.
That's where you lost it.
Yeah.
That's my car. Oh, it ain't, fool. It's my boss's. And one day, I'm gonna have one just like it.
Meech, you coming or what? Letting my brother in the car with me that day took us on a journey beyond our wildest imaginations.
I'm the king of rock.
Man, we got a product that creates its own demand. As long as we got my vision and your brains.
I won't stop rocking till I retire.
Can't nobody mess with us, man. Everybody in the game knows the risk.
By true legends of the Detroit drug scene.
Or even killed as part of it.
The rules always been the same. Ain't no other way. And the competition thickening.
You tell him that Lamar Silas is back in town.
The good Lord thanks you for that benevolent offer, brother.
Why has Snoop Dogg never had a throw, by the way?
So you're a
He's
policeman
playing a
now?
pastor.
Because them men need weapons to
I
do their
believe
job.
he helps them launder money.
What kind of job you got? You need a gun. It's not like that. Then what's it like, Demetrius?
A mother's love can only go so far.
Nobody gave nobody shit in this country, T. They didn't give us our freedom or the right to vote. We had to fight for that shit. It's the same way as us fighting for our independence in this game, man.
So what you saying?
We're gonna be kings, T. Kings of the mother... D.
You gonna end up in jail or dead.
I promise you one thing. I will do better protecting
That scene was
this
inspired by Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Big motherfucker. There you go. Black Family Mafia.
Series
inspired by a true story. So
True
the Black
legends.
Family Mafia were an actual drug dealing, money laundering.
Oh, that was their
duo.
name, BMF.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Black Mafia family. I keep saying Black Family Mafia. Black Mafia family.
BCF.
And they the guy play. He said, "Hey, Demetrius," that guy. Demetrius is actually playing his dad, who was in Black Mafia. So the actor is the son of the
circle.
actual,
Easter egg.
I guess criminal.
Right.
Yeah.
Criminal / legend.
Allegedly.
So yeah, I mean,
it looks interesting. It's just like I in no way, shape, or form could relate to that, and may not find it entertaining for that reason.
Seems kind of cool though.
You know, it's like everyone says how good The Wire is. And I tried to watch The Wire, and it's like, this is so far removed from my life that I don't know that I can.
Have you watched Power?
No.
Power's so good. Power's like, I mean, it's great.
It's got Fiddy in it.
It does have Fiddy in it.
Power actually does seem pretty good. Lincoln used to watch that a fair bit.
Yeah, I've watched. I didn't watch the book of like they did 2 spin-off series. It's like when Friends ended and then Joey was a thing, and you're like, this is terrible.
The New Adventures of Old Christine.
Yeah, but Power itself is really, really good. And this kind of sits. I feel like watching that, I was like, this would be a great 90-minute movie.
Yeah, probably
not like a 10-episode series.
Well, the Denzel Washington one where he was the drug dealer, American Gangster, I think, one of the great.
That went for
movies.
3 hours though.
Such a good movie.
Oh yeah, and I mean it's Denzel.
Yeah. But that was a take on a real dude too.
Yeah.
That movie was good. I couldn't believe how good that movie was. I only just watched that probably a year ago, I reckon.
There you go.
Red Hot, American Gangster. You seen it?
No.
Dude, so good.
Okay.
So good. Yeah, I'll watch Departed when you watch that.
I mean, both of them are great movies, so neither of you is losing.
Yeah.
All right.
But,
Deal.
Let's talk to you.
Yeah.
If I point that way.
Nice.
You.
You up there.
It's weird because you're there, but you're there. There. You started watching Squid Games.
I did. So we're, I think, 4 episodes in. They've just completed the 3rd game.
Yeah. It's like Hunger Games, but with fish. It's nothing like that.
Is Scott Cam hosting this?
How good would that be?
Yeah, so cool.
What if it was Scott Cam and Osher Ginsburg though?
Oh, imagine.
And Sonia Kruger as well.
Yeah, just as the sideline. It's back to you guys.
Expert commentator.
Yeah.
How do we crowbar in Natasha Bethingwhite though?
It's really interesting. Really interesting. South Korean program on Netflix. Dubbed.
Are you watching it subbed or dubbed?
Dubbed.
Dubbed? Do they have a subbed?
You can watch original with subs.
Yeah. I'm a sub guy.
Yeah.
I've heard that about you.
Normally I am
Depends
too.
on what day of the week it is.
There's been 2 programs I've watched that I've actually copped the dub and it's been okay.
Yeah.
Money Heist was one.
Yeah.
The dubbing was
which
actually,
won't stop.
Which was awesome actually.
Yeah.
And Squid Game's fine as well. I'm not finding myself being distracted or anything like that.
Okay.
Some of it's pretty hammy.
Yeah.
But it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's not like Kung Pao Into the Fist?
No.
Which is not dubbed, it's just
But I think that was
general comedy.
extra hammy.
Yeah, that was clearly a joke.
Yeah.
Great movie.
So
chick with 3 tits.
That's right. The baby rolling down the hill. Oh, there you go. Weird. It's like everyone's going, this is fucked up. This is so fucked up. It's not that fucked up.
Well, it never is.
No. Like, it's pretty fucked up, but it's not like, oh my God, I'm going to lose sleep shit over this.
Well, yeah, That stuff exists.
Yeah.
But it's not on Netflix.
Snuff films.
Yeah. No, it's fine. Like
They should normalize that at some point.
What's snuff films?
Yeah, people who genuinely like want to die and want to make art at the same time. I don't know. I mean, look, it's a tough one.
Yeah.
It's a real tough
That's
one.
above Screen Queen's pay grade.
It's also real hard to transition from that into the new Disney movie coming out soon. This is just the teaser trailer. The full trailer's not really out yet. Encanto, new Disney film, 2nd of December. Brian Howard and Jared Bush are the directors. They made Zootopia, Tangled, Moana, Bolt. The music's by Lin-Manuel Miranda, who's behind Hamilton. Also did all the music for Moana and is just awesome.
Joel, you're making me hate this movie.
And the main actress, or the voice of the main, is Stephanie Beatrice, who plays Rosa on Brooklyn Nine-Nine. There you go.
Is there a Disney film like once a month? Once a quarter?
It's hard because there's so many aspects of Disney now. Like Pixar puts something out, Disney Animation puts something out.
But stuff like this, I feel like there's at least 4 a year.
Probably. Well, they've got so many like people now.
Oh, she's normal.
Mirabel, delivery. I gave you the special since you're the only Madrigal kid with no gift. I call it the not special since, you have no gift.
Thanks?
Get wrecked.
You know what? I bet she finds something in the end.
I bet she does too.
Gift or no gift, I am just as special as the rest of my family.
That's
All right, guys, where do I drop the wagon?
Maybe your gift is being in denial.
Burn.
That's so crazy.
There you go. December 2nd.
Terrible message for children.
I will take my son to see that probably. It looks colourful and fun, and we'll engage a 3-year-old for at least 90 minutes.
Great one for the dogs.
Great, honestly.
For those exact reasons.
If your dogs are into...
Dogs and 3.5-year-olds are very similar.
Upbeat Latin music, then they're going to love it. Could we do on the hitting the salsa and the
Encanto.
Encanto. It's great.
That's what the song was.
So, yeah. I get it. I don't know. Watching movies like... Well, those ones are like the... Really difficult to broach the subject. How many... What's the quarter of like Disney movies where they're like... When they sit at the table, they're like, here's what we're going to release for the year. Here's a fun one. Just a fun one. Here's like a one that's like an inspiring one. And then here's like a... You guys are on the... Make the don't feel bad one.
So
you know what I'm trying to say?
So like
some movies are just straight fun. You know, some of them are just like.
So
where
do you put that one down as?
This is a don't kill yourself one.
You reckon?
Bro, the whole thing is like, if you're not special, it's fine.
Yeah, true.
That's like it made me feel sad watching that trailer.
I feel like the don't kill yourself one was definitely Soul.
I didn't see that. But
Soul is like a genuine, like it's definitely made for adults. Like it's.
I mean, that's kind of cool, but
it's. Yeah, I mean, I think you would love Soul. If it was made with human people and not by Disney, you'd be like, this is a great movie.
Maybe. I don't usually like feel-good movies or anything like that, though.
Well, he dies in like the first 15 minutes.
He was just talking about how we should make snuff films.
Yeah, no, but you know what I mean? Like,
he literally dies in the movie very early on.
Watching that trailer kind of made me feel like we're at a point where we need to make Disney movies that are like, don't feel bad about yourself, because I guess so many kids are just growing up feeling like they'll never be the thing that they see on a screen, you know, and it's like, they have to make movies like this to compensate for the fact that kids are growing up maladjusted and feeling like they're not. You know what I mean? This just it feels wrong. This is like hey, we made that thing, so you can't get upset.
I think it's more like they wrote a story and were like, hey, we've written a positive movie.
100%. But it just made me feel sad because it's like kids need it, you know?
Yeah.
So many kids probably need that movie, and it just made me feel like a little bit icky. That's like where we're at, you know? Like, good on them for doing it, and it's obviously necessary. But the fact that
right before that, we were talking about how you want to legalize snuff films.
Yeah, but I mean, like, there's a market for snuff films, and I'm saying that snuff films could be helpful for people who like want to be in them. That's what I'm saying. It's like the
Doesn't that take away the idea of a snuff film though?
Don't know. I didn't realize it had to be against your will. It just sounds like
I thought that was the idea.
It just sounds like filmed murder, to be honest.
Well, that's what a snuff film is.
No, a snuff film's got willing participants, I assume.
No,
you don't think so?
No, that's why they're illegal.
Oh right. Are you sure about that?
Pretty sure.
Shout out to my 8-year-old nephew who just texts me asking
I want to be in a
if I
snuff
was
film.
home. He doesn't want to be in a snuff film.
Dad, your stunt burgers arrived.
Nephew, not dad. Harry, Harry, you're a good kid. Did not grow up to be like him.
Parcel from Stunt Burgers here. What should I do? Should I sign for it? Yeah, I mean, awesome. Whatever. Like, I don't give a fuck.
Anyway, let's do our last week because this is probably the movie I'm most excited about.
Yeah.
It does come out the same day as Encanto. Did you ever watch?
Which one are you going to see?
I know, right? I'll do a double header.
Yeah.
Fucking cinema hop.
I'll send Amanda home with Flynn and then I'll
send her to watch one and just text you when the good bits are happening.
Yeah. Did you ever watch the old Dune movies?
Again, one more, please.
Dune.
Oh. Don't think so. Dune. Is that like a racing game?
No.
It's like Sahara?
I mean, there's a lot of desert.
Yeah. No, I don't think so. There was a video game.
There was a game, and there's.
You're thinking of Doom.
2 or 3.
That's it.
2 or 3 old movies. But this
thinking of Road Rash.
It's been
Jailbreak.
Dune is being redone. Timothy Chalamet, Josh Brolin, Stellan Skarsgård, Zendaya, Dave Bautista, Rebecca Ferguson. It's a Warner Brothers movie. It's a $165 million budget. Again, December 2nd. I'm very excited for this movie. It looks so good.
Dune. It's like ice cream from the top.
My planet Arrakis is so beautiful when the sun is low.
So Haley Hecking.
Rolling over the sands, you can see spice.
She's going to be in a
the
Jared
air.
Butler movie.
I think that's like something wrong with her.
The outsiders ravage our
Haley
lands
Hecking?
in front of
No,
our
Haley
eyes.
Hecking.
Oh, right.
Sci-fi. Okay, yeah.
Their cruelty to my people is all
Sorry,
I know.
Bautista?
What's to become of our world?
Legendary Pictures. Good start.
Duncan, can I trust you with something?
Yes, always. You know that.
Jason Momoa.
I've been having dreams.
You've been dreaming dreams your whole life.
Look where that's got you.
I don't know what it means.
Dreams make good stories. But everything important happens when we're awake. Look at you.
It's a decent line, actually.
No.
We are House Atreides. There is no call we do not answer. There is no faith that we betray.
Smile, Gurney.
I am smiling.
Jared Leto.
The Emperor asks us to bring peace to Arrakis. House Atreides, accept!
I know you.
Chew up a nose, chew up a nose.
You need to face your fears.
Come with me.
You need to be ready.
Another hero's
Never
journey.
met Arrakis
movie, I
before.
guess.
They're not human, they're brutal.
The Duke's son sees too much.
This is why Dune. Kill them all. God in heaven.
Get everything with guns off the ground! Go!
This is an extermination. They're picking my family off one by one.
Let's fight like demons.
Dad, what if I'm not the future of House Atreides?
House of Atreides.
It sounded like that, but it's
Seek to
Atreides.
lead.
But it does
called
sound
to
like
lead.
Atreides.
Come on down to House Atreides. We've got your high vis on special right now.
You'll still
Steel
be the
cap
only thing I
boots.
ever needed you to be.
And workwear from Hard Yakka.
My son. If anything happens, will you protect Paul?
With my life.
She's gonna die.
Gotta protect Paul.
Only together can we stand a chance.
actually Iron Man. Do I need to see Iron Man to get Dune?
I think you'll be alright.
Oh, it's got the fucking American racehorse and Yada in it again.
Yeah, nice.
I wrote it down so I'd say it right.
Oh my god.
If the length of the trailer is any indication of the length of the film, then I'm fucking out. I need to set aside 6 hours to watch that thing.
Jeez. I really want to enjoy that movie, but I just feel like it's gonna whiff. It's gonna try to do too much and just accomplish nothing.
I think it's gonna make
it makes shit tons of money.
Load of money. Yeah.
I don't know. Just like there's so much shit going on in it.
So the first one came out in 1984.
Okay, so am I supposed to have watched another movie to enjoy this?
No, this is a remake.
No, Iron Man.
Oh, right. True. Because it seems like something that there's a book. Is there a book?
Yeah, it's based on a Frank Herbert novel.
Right. Because it sort of seems like a futuristic.
Sci-fi's never been my bag. Hey,
Booktopia gives the book a 5 out of 5.
Great.
And this movie, because it's already been reviewed, has 90% on Rotten Tomatoes and 8.4 out of 10 on IMDb.
It's pretty good.
Music by Hans Zimmer.
Yeah,
which
right.
you didn't need me to tell you after watching the trailer. That had the real Hans Zimmer.
Did it though?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, the epicness.
Yeah, I mean that could have been the music from the movie from Eternals though, because it was like just lots of bangs and stuff.
Mm.
I mean,
That's
I think
going to be better than Eternals.
I think. Well, I don't think in the trailer you get the Zimmer picture. I think you need to watch the movie to get the Zimmer picture, because like I think Zimmer's best stuff is understated. Nice. Yeah, he was doing heroin under the bridge with Steve Jobs when he created the iPad.
The person you thought was Jared Leto is Oscar Isaac.
Okay.
From this angle, I just saw a list that said Timothée Chalamet, #1 actor under 35. So,
well, it seems unlikely, but
yeah, I was like, sure. I'm sure there's better.
Timothée Chalamet.
Yeah. I don't know.
Shimmy. There it is.
I really hope that's a good movie.
That's not how you spell his name.
Why? No, that's Timothy.
Yeah,
you idiot.
And it's THEE.
What?
Yeah, he spells his name all.
Fuck this guy. How can he be the top anything?
There he is.
Chalamet.
Ah, wow.
He's 25.
Yeah.
It feels like he's been around for a while.
I guess.
I haven't seen him in anything.
Didn't see Call Me By Your Name?
I did not see Call Me By Your Name.
Is that the Lil Nas film clip?
No.
I'm serious.
It's a movie.
I haven't seen anything that Timothée Chalamet's in.
Yeah, I don't think I have either.
But you know the song.
I know.
I love that it already has him down in Dune 2.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Before Dune 1's come out.
Yeah, nah.
Did he play Bob Dylan in something? Because there's a bit of Bob Dylan about him.
I know him from the Oscars. Fuck off. Dylan.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah,
go
right.
back to Going Electric. That looked like Bob Dylan.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Anyway, who cares about that dog poo-poo movie?
There you go. I will definitely be seeing that movie.
I would like to see that. If I got a free ticket, I'd go and see that.
Well,
I might even pay $12.50. $12.50 to be fair.
Yeah, go to Victoria Point.
Yep.
There you go. There we go.
There just hasn't been anything to go and watch at the movies for a long time, I think.
At least outside of, obviously, as I said, I went and saw Paw Patrol.
Yeah.
And before that, I saw Spirit.
Spirited Away.
Oh, I saw The Suicide Squad, which I really liked.
Did you?
Yeah, I genuinely, and like if you look at the reviews, it's killing it.
Yeah, that's true.
It's really funny.
Been on that list you've been reading.
It's really
out.
good.
Is it the same group as the last one?
No, other than Harley, a lot of the people from the last group that were side ones are in it, and they die.
The
Spoilers. They die straight away.
Swiss Squad.
I can pull up my Cinebuzz card.
Fuck off.
I don't know, just to see like movies I've seen, because it shows you all.
It's got a history, yeah.
Suicide Squad I saw on the 13th of August. Before that, I saw Nobody.
Savant. He looks like one, doesn't he? Michael Rooker.
Yeah, Rooker.
Brian Johnson from AC/DC.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Before that, I saw Nobody, Tom and Jerry.
Nathan Fillion gives me the shits, and I don't know why.
Yeah, he's a bit like that, isn't he?
It's just like his
face.
face.
TDK is a great character.
His face and his voice just
does very
fucking give me the irrits.
How
Idris Elba's great in that movie, but Idris Elba's just great.
Yeah.
When was the last time a big movie franchise released a non-action based movie?
What?
When was the last time a big movie company, not franchise. Big
I
movie
was going to
company.
say, what is a big franchise that isn't
No,
action?
like a big like when was the last non-action movie that anyone gave a shit about? Everything's like all of those movies we just play were
Other than
basically
kids movies, obviously.
Yeah, other than kids movies. Everything's either a Disney like hoo-ha.
Well, no, there's that we watched last week, the Mark Wahlberg one. That's a massive movie. The Gay Son.
That's going to be a big one, is it?
Yeah, I mean,
My
it's
Gay
meant
Son.
to be. Joe Bell.
My Gay
Then
Son.
I got that letter.
I mean, they
My Gay Son.
They freaking copyrighted our video for
My
it.
Gay Son.
What else have I
I
seen
don't
recently?
remember sleeping with that dude, but I did.
See, I normally watch a lot of movies. Now, this doesn't include what I saw at Victoria Point, but most of the movies I see at event.
You know what I mean? Like it's like
It's like
even
1, 2, 3, 4, 5
Jungle
movies
Cruise
is
still
it.
action.
Respect.
Suicide Squad action. Respect. Not a movie.
It is a movie.
It's not really. Don't Breathe 2. Still. I'm just
Verging
saying,
on
like.
action.
I'm just saying, no, like. People are so scared to take a punt.
What about Space Jam?
Yeah, Emperor's New Groove's getting a glow up.
Why am I on IMDb in theaters right now in Emperor's New Groove?
Because movies keep getting same as The Beauty and the Beast. Great movie, by the way.
But everyone's so scared. Like,
have you seen that?
No.
It's so good.
Oh no, this one yes I have.
Yeah, the remake of Beauty and the
Die in a
Beast.
Gunfight. This has got some names in it.
I was gonna say, is this one of those weird Indian movies that keeps?
No, it's got a Bollywood feel about the
Yeah, that's why
the poster, doesn't it? But no, it's got Alexandra Daddario in it, which
and Diego Boneta. How do you say it? Boneta?
I don't know.
Wade
Boneta.
Allen Marcus. Okay.
Anyway, it's coming out at 4.4, so I'm not going to see that.
I'm just
So,
talking
once
about
again,
an
flip out the cloud.
an independent script that it's not pre-existing, that's not attached to a franchise. It's just a movie that
Yeah, but those
somebody
movies don't
wrote.
make money.
But that's what I'm saying, because nobody wants to back them and do them correctly.
Yeah, I see them, and look, I can tell you what.
Save that shit for the Cannes Film Festival, you know?
It's
What's
so lame. Everything's
like-
just like, oh, bang, 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 or like animated thing, ha ha, hee hee ha
You
ha.
could
Didn't
go
have to
see,
think. Didn't have to think. Awesome. Didn't have to think.
You can go see Flashback.
Okay, maybe. Sounds actually
It's,
though. Is it an
it's a
action film?
window into a world of a man on the precipice of adulthood. The new corporate job, a long-time girlfriend pressuring him
And this is what they
to
give
define
you.
their
This is
future
what they
and an
give
ailing
you.
mother.
They give you fucking soy bullshit. I don't want some soy bullshit. I don't want that Italian fucking that chick with the big
But
head that was in that movie.
He slowly begins to
What's her
unravel
name?
a long-hidden mystery
Big-headed chick in
about
the-
a missing girl, a drug called Mercury, and a terrifying creature that has been with him every step of the way as his past, present, and future begin to both intersect and
dog shit,
parallel each
dude.
other. Fred begins to question his entire reality. Do you want to go see that? It's out at cinemas right now. If you left right now, you could make the 6:20 showing at Logan Home.
I obviously don't want to see that. And it's just we're done, man. We're moving in the wrong direction.
We're
You're
moving
not wrong.
in the
I'm being
supply and
shown
demand direction.
a showing of Emperor's New Groove at 12:35 tomorrow.
Fucking what?
Maybe it's an anniversary or something. Must be
5th of April 2001.
20 years, I
Doesn't seem-
suppose.
yeah.
20 years and a bunch of months.
Well, I mean, I don't know, April might have been a wacky time. Anyway, I've said my piece. It just like,
I mean, look. If I go to coming soon,
You get shots of stunt burgers.
there's
imagine.
no. That's an action movie
Coming soon,
and I
James
think
Bond
it's
stunt cock.
there's a lot of these Indian films. Chalmera Putt 3. Do you want to see that? It's the third
Is
one.
it a putt based movie?
I don't know.
Oh.
There's Republic. Knights of Sidonia, Love Woven in the Stars. There's an English version and a Japanese version.
Joe, you're wasting everyone's time here.
Or I'm sure you're excited for this. I'll bring the trailer next
You're
week.
blowing out the runtime of this
I'll
episode.
bring the trailer next week for Love is Love is Love. That's not. I'm not lying. That's
Let's
the title.
review that back to back with Erection Man.
yeah. Let's have a bullshit B grade spin-off episode.
There you have it. That is this week's Screen Queens. We watched some stuff.
Watch Squid Game.
There you go. Watch Squid.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
the
gonna do
takeaway.
that. I'm gonna do
Watch
that.
Squid
Yeah.
Game and don't watch The Eternals.
Wasn't going to.
Yeah, thank
There you go.
Safe advice.